I think most people should take a moment and ask themselves this question. If someone came up to you and said, I pray you get everything you deserve, how would you react? And if your innate reaction, your instinct, is panic and fear, you're doing something fundamentally wrong. And if your reaction is, you know what? Yeah, from your mouth to God's ears, I hope I do get everything I deserve, then you might be doing something right. But I'm also a little on the fence about this, because if someone who has been or is in my life comes and says something to you about me, even if it's negative, I might tell you believe them. Because what did they do to get me to that point? I am absolutely a villain in some people's stories, you know? But people's minds and memories are selective. And they just start to where I became the villain. And I have no qualms about that. I can absolutely be very comfortable being the villain in your story. Because I know myself well enough to know I will never wake up and intentionally want to hurt you out of the blue. And even when you hurt me, I will never want to hurt you back. But you best believe I will stand my ground. You will no longer have access to me. And if I come off as cruel, if I come off as a villain, so be it. But these men who are claiming that they're the alpha and have all these options, and why would they go for her and her? Because they can pick the creme of the creme. And then they go to what they consider, because this is very subjective, la creme de la creme. And then they just basically treat her like an asset, throw money, throw whatever, get what they want in return. And she is none the wiser, or maybe she is, and this is what she's agreed to. Tamam? Subconsciously, or maybe even very consciously, you think he doesn't know what he's doing and that she's accepting it? You think he still respects that? In his soul. You can't. That's why I'm saying human relationships have to, at the end of the day, no matter where they start, they end with God. So if it is not godly, and if it's not heavenly, and if it's not mawadda wa rahmah, it will dissipate.
It starts and ends with God. And if you take God out of it...
It can start with the devil. God's going to come and end it.